high school is at Dome.
Tell us what their story is, those two dropouts.
Okay, so I met them 2 years ago, and then they used to live close to where I live. And then I used to see the girls, like anytime students were going to school, I used to see them helping their mom. Their mom used to sell corn, boiled corn. So I spoke with her one day, and she told me that the person who used to take care of her had passed away. And then they had left the Volta region to Accra, and her mom could not afford her fees. So I asked her if she wanted to go to school, and she said yes, she wanted. I said, okay, then I would help you. And I was a third-year student. I didn't have any money, any resources or anything. So she was my inspiration. The first school dropout was my inspiration for starting Inspire Ghana.
So how did you help her?
I spoke with my team members. I set up a team.
Okay.
We were 5, and then I spoke with them, and then we decided to use our own pocket money, as I should say. And then we took her to a private school at East Legon. So that's where
she went from being a school dropout to being a student in a private school at East Legon.
Yes.
So what her school fees, is she down in school?
No, she's in her final year.
What school is that? Can you say?
Right now she's at Galilea DA basic school. It's at in Sawim.
Okay.
Right now. Her mom had to move there because she couldn't get a place to live.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so I'm looking at some of your aims and objectives. One being your vision is to bridge the educational gap that exists between the youth from underserved communities and those from well-served communities. Yeah. But won't there always be a disparity in the quality of education in urban areas and rural areas? I mean, think about it. A student in an urban area, first of all, is exposed to a lot of things. Is exposed to environmental and social happenings, and that in itself can come to bear on quality education. So won't there always be a disparity? Is it possible to bridge it?
Well, okay, we are doing our best because our main focus is to mentor these kids, because some of them are in school. They don't know the need for them to be in school. They don't know what lies ahead for them. So they are just in the school. So our focus is to mentor these kids, make them aware of what lies ahead of them in school, what they are going to achieve after school. And then aside that, we go out to these communities. By bridging the gap, we know that the quality of education is debatable. It's a broader issue.
Yeah.
But the basic needs, exercise books,
okay,
the facilities in those rural areas.
Basic literacy and numeracy skills.
They like it.
The basic.
We visited some schools and they were being taught using the tree language. So how does a child from this school compete with someone in the urban community? So by bridging this gap, we make sure that the kind of things the students in the urban communities are enjoying, we do our best to provide those in the rural areas.
Okay.
With those.
So your team comprises who and who? You said early on that you had 5 from the beginning. I suppose the number has grown to more.
Yes.
Okay.
We have about 66 volunteers now.
I see.
Yeah, we have medical doctors who work with us. And then we have, courtesy of our partnership with ISEC, we have volunteers, international volunteers from around the world who come to Ghana and then work with us on our projects. So some of us are currently here from Nigeria and then Liberia. And they will be going with us for our projects from the 21st of September to
okay, which is the Hin-Assin project. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
What's that? Tell us about that project. Hin-Assin.
The Hin-Assin project will be our second major project. We are targeting 3 deprived communities in the central region. That's Hin is located around Salt Pond and Mankessim. And then we are looking at Assin Abase and Assin Anunasu. Those are the 3 communities. As we've always done, our main focus is to mentor these kids, their parents and their teachers as well. Then we provide them with educational materials which they lack. Exercise books, storybooks, textbooks, chalk, ordinary chalk. A school we visited goes a whole term and then they lack chalk like twice in a term, which is very bad. So we've targeted these 3 communities and we are trying our best to provide them with some educational materials as well as skill training, because we know for a fact that they need some finance to support their education and their living.
Okay.
So we have some partnerships with some other institutions where they help us train some of the school dropouts, and those who are not willing to continue school but they want to learn a trade with liquid soap making, scented candle and tie and dye, so that they can get something to support their education.
You know, there are lots of people who would like to contribute to such a worthy cause, but you know, there's that great level of mistrust. So how do we know, for instance, that the funds you acquire would actually go to do what you say they will go to do? so transparency and accountability in your operations?
Sure. Okay. As we speak now, we are fully registered with the registrar general. So we have the license to operate as a non-governmental organization. And then in the past, we've worked with some credible institutions, which will also serve as an evidence for new
who wouldn't
people
partner with you if you're not that credible yourself. All right, so how do we help if we're watching and, you know, someone wants to chip in something?
Yeah, if anyone wants to help, they can contact us via our Facebook page. On Facebook, we go by the name Inspiring Youth Achievement INSPYA, Inspire Ghana.
Inspire Ghana.
Yeah. And then on Twitter and Instagram, we go by the name at Inspire_GH.
Okay.
At Inspire_GH.
And then they can find you there. Yeah. Thank you very much. Samuel Uto Mensah, Organizing Director, Inspire Ghana for Inspiring Youth Achievement Ghana. And then Frida Nyame is the CEO.